Welcome back, movie lovers. I'm your boy Mike.
I'm your co-host Juju. And today we're doing a deep dive into a comedy classic that defined 90s humor, Tommy Boy.
Hey, when I say deep dive, I mean we're diving deep, y'all. This is going to be one of our most comprehensive movie breakdowns yet.
So buckle up because we're about to take a road trip through comedy history.
Alright, guys, let's start with some context. 1995, 10th grade,
Yep.
11th grade. Bill Clinton was president. Dial-up internet. None of y'all young kids know about that. And comedy was in a very specific golden age.
The mid-90s comedy scene was incredible. You had Saturday Night Live, Illuminati, absolutely dominating Hollywood. Chris Farley and David Spade were right in the middle of that comedy revolution.
Definitely. And speaking of their history, most people don't know they were actually really close friends in real life. Before this movie, they'd worked together on Saturday Night Live and were part of the same comedy circle.
Their friendship is what makes the chemistry in Tommy Boy feel so authentic. It's not just acting. These guys genuinely enjoyed each other's company.
Alright, so let's do a deep dive into Chris Farley's background. He was from Madison, Wisconsin, a Midwestern guy through and through. He started in comedy troops, then Second City in Chicago, which was basically the Harvard of comedy training.
And David Spade came from Arizona, started doing stand-up, and then broke through with Saturday Night Live. Two very different comedic backgrounds that somehow perfectly complemented each other.
Right. Hey, we're going to break down this movie basically scene by scene, guys. Are you ready for the most comprehensive Tommy Boy analysis and podcast?
Bring it on.
Alright, Act 1. Meet Tommy Callahan, classic underachiever, son of a successful businessman, played by Chris Farley, who was basically the master of the lovable screw-up character.
What's brilliant about Farley's performance is how he makes Tommy's simultaneously pathetic and endearing. He's not just a joke. You genuinely root for this guy.
Yeah. And let's talk about that opening sequence. Tommy's college graduation scene. The way Farley can make being completely incompetent look both funny and somehow charming.
And Brian Denny as Big Tom Callahan. Perfect casting. He feels like a real Midwestern businessman. That relationship between father and son feels authentic, which makes the later emotional moments land.
Hey, we're going to pause here and do something special, though. We're going to do a deep dive commentary on the comedy construction of specific scenes.
Ooh, film school time.
Alright, take the fat guy in a little coat scene. It's not just random physical comedy, guys. It's carefully constructed. Farley's timing, the increasing tension, and Spade's perfectly placed reactions.
Comedy is architecture. Every joke has a structure, a foundation. These guys were architects.
Alright, so we're going to take a quick pause, go grab you a snack, stretch your legs, and when we come back, we're diving into the movie's production history. There's some amazing behind the scenes stories and our ultimate breakdown of why Tommy Boy matters. Looking for a place to kick back?
Enjoying some real conversations?
Well, welcome to Mike and Juju Smoke Room, where we like to keep it real. We're breaking stigmas here.
While building a community.
One episode or live at a time. So join our growing family of
Cannabis enthusiasts,
crime junkies,
conspiracists and outside the box thinkers,
music and movie lovers,
fans of romance, or just
someone looking for the real people wanting to chill in a laid-back environment. Hey, this is your community, guys, at the Smoker in 420, the most lit YouTube handle out there. So whether you're here to learn,
laugh,
or just vibe out, you found your spot, guys. Mike and Juju Smoker Room. New content dropping weekly. Live shows 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays at 9 p.m.
And we're back. Production history time.
Tommy Boy. was produced by Lorne Michaels. Broadway video, this wasn't just a random comedy. This was a Saturday Night Live production team at the height of their powers.
Nice. The budget was relatively modest, around $20 million, but it made over $60 million. Not a blockbuster, but a solid comedy hit.
Definitely. And we're going to take a minute and talk about something serious for a moment. Chris Farley's comedy came from a place of real vulnerability. His characters always had this underlying sadness, this desire to be loved.
Which makes his performances so much more than just slapstick.
Yeah.
There's a genuine heart in Tommy Callahan.
There's so many scenes that he really draws you in, like when he's out on the boat.
Yeah.
And the kids are calling him fat and yelling at him, and
Homegirl steps in.
yeah, you feel that like wanting to say something yourself, and when she does, it's like a pivotal moment. You're like, all right, she's got his back. There's a lot of moments like that really make you personalize with him. His new, like when he finds out he's getting a brother, the way he hugs him, and he's like, I always wanted a brother.
Oh no.
Just a real likable guy. Alright guys, final thoughts.
4.5 out of 5 brake pads. An absolute comedy masterpiece.
Alright, I'm going to give it 4.5 from me too. Perfectly preserved slice of 90s comedy magic, guys. Hey, this has been Mike and Juju's Movie Corner. We'll see y'all on the next one for a new classic. A new old classic. Y'all know what I mean. Peace.